Hello, hello, collective. Welcome. Just finishing getting set up here. I don't know. I'm hearing the monkeys. What is it? Girl, don't you walk out. We've got things to say. Let's have it talked out and things'll be okay. Girl, I don't wanna fight. I'm a little bit wrong. You're a little bit right. Let's see what's going on here. Some kind of issue. Are we recording? I'm getting warnings that this isn't working. Let's see. Oh, it says we are successfully reconnected. All right. Well, I'm going to repeat myself. All right. Sorry. Welcome. I started getting a song this morning by the Monkees. I'm a little bit wrong, you're a little bit right. Girl, don't you walk out, we've got things to say. Girl, let's have it talked out and things will be okay. Girl, I don't want to fight. I'm a little bit wrong, you're a little bit right. So maybe you could be fighting with someone, arguing. Maybe you did in the past. Whether this is friend, family, coworker, lover, somebody wanting to come back, have it talked out. Somebody's got something to say still. Let me see which one's best. Let me check this out. This deck is kind of speaking to me a little bit. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly Most High message for the collective. What's with this energy for the collective? Show me clearly. Now, collective, keep in mind, I got to do my little spiel here for those that are new. Keep in mind this is energy. Okay, it could be past, present, future. It could be yours, someone who's thinking of you, someone you're thinking of. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. So your wisdom and discernment are key in any tarot reading. All right. Never try to force the energies to fit. It really messes up your own personal intuition. And do me a favor and you know, don't watch tarot just to find the good stuff. It's about healing the energies and finding your path. Okay, so take it if it resonates, only if it resonates. And yeah, accept it, the good, the bad, the ugly. If you don't like it, if you're disappointed with something that you hear, but yeah, it kind of touches base a little bit, step back from that energy. Take a bigger look at it. Maybe flip the perspective around. Okay, that brings in the healing. All right, show me clearly. What is this? BTS. Hi, how are you? Somebody here? Well, we'll see what comes up in the energy. Show me clearly. Most High message. What's with this energy for the collective? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Thanks for being here. Show me clearly. All right, so there's something about listening and playfulness. Something about enjoying this transformation here with kindred spirits calling in those people around you that feel like home, that are that supportive energy for you. Let's see. Show me clearly. Clarify that. Well, right here we got an end of a toxic situation, maybe some codependencies of some kind. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Tell me about the listening energy. Why is this here for the collective? Listening to spirit, okay? They're really pointing out, she begins to have, there's a little bird sitting there representing spirit for me as a reader, but then it looks like she's kind of starting to get some wings of her own. Show me clearly. Somebody knows that they need to, yeah, you're pulling some great strength. You could be a Leo energy. Don't have to be. Maybe you're choosing a different route here. It's taking great strength for you to do this, to follow what it is that you are guided to do. There's maybe, you know, a little adventure you wanted to start here. Somebody could be trying to communicate, causing some problems with you enjoying your life. You finding the magic in your life. Show me clearly. With this playfulness, just being you. Wow, there's a lot here. So the Fool energy came over here. You know, maybe somebody trying to block a start for you. Yeah, let's see. Some kind of information coming in to disturb your happiness. Yeah, and this is almost, it's not just sideways for a challenge position. It's almost in the reverse. You've been working on yourself, or someone has been working on themselves, really kind of pulled within. I'm taking it that it's you, very determined here to succeed, to be successful, male or female. The King of Wands is here. And then we have this connection. Girl, don't you walk out, we've got things to say. Let's have it talked out and things will be okay. Somebody wants to talk. They don't want to fight anymore. They've done some work here. I'm going to keep these. Tell me more about this. Eight of Cups, walking away from a connection. Somebody's determined to make this connection work. Yeah, to take a risk here. You maybe cut certain people out, got some upsetting news to stop a break here. Yeah, you know the truth. You know the truth. You're trying to be very logical about this, mind over heart. There's a conversation. The Queen of Swords, she's got that sword up in her hand, ready to go, and then just like, hey, come on. Let's talk about this. You're trying to make a loving connection with something that's been slow going. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune turning here for justice. Yeah, success. You've had to make a very logical decision. Yeah. Yeah, realizing that somebody's a little bit wrong and a little bit right. They're really playing the song loud in my head. So, but yeah, you're resisting choosing another path. You're very independent, very headstrong energy that I'm getting here. And this is difficult for you to resist turning your back, okay? Because you're trying to really sit and listen to spirit to get the messages for the truth, and in an upsetting situation, something that you typically would, you know, cut your losses You'd bring that sword down and cut loose anything that doesn't serve you. That's the energy here. But you're trying to stay balanced and make a loving decision, but not look like the fool. This is a big risk for you, collective. This is a big risk for you. Yeah, like, I will succeed. Yeah, it's difficult. Stepping back, like I said in the beginning, maybe that's why I had to say that. You needing to step back from a situation and see the bigger picture. Make a more informed decision, and you're having trouble with this because you're very guarded. She's got the swords crossed, you know, in front of her heart, the chest, and she can't see that, you know, she's just sitting stagnant here, not moving, but she's blind. Like, which way do I go? If you come close, I just might react, and you know. Yeah, this is something you've been dealing with for a long time in this healing process. Yeah, Empress energy. This is potentially set to block, like I said, this future. This could be all within. This doesn't have to be third party. This could be in your own mindset, the swords or the thoughts. Again, yeah, really wanting to come out. It's taking you a long time to realize, put the swords down. That's what I'm getting. Put the swords down. Let's see. Okay, lots of information coming in, and I can't read it all right now. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I will answer one question real quick for 5 different people at the end of the video, but I can't sit here in a general reading and just do free readings. If you'd like a personal, hit me up. My email's in the description box below. So I will, if you don't pick up your energy in the general message, I will answer one question for 5 people at the end. I'm not trying to ignore you, but I don't want to disrespect the rest of my followers who come for this portion. Okay, so hang tight. If that works, great. If not, then there's other readers. I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude, but I don't want to disrespect the followers that I do have. All right. Show me clearly. Tell me more of this energy. Yeah, it's taking you a while. You've been slowly learning. The other way that I'm getting with this too is somebody very immature has had this block. They're going to be taking a risk to come and talk to you. This is a very tight connection. Okay, yeah, messages coming in for movement forward. Something that you said, something that they said. Yeah, moving forward in love. Somebody's bringing an offer in, but they're really scared about this. This is a risk taking because you know the truth. They're taking the risk to come and talk to you. These 2 cards are facing each other. Okay, they're gonna take a risk, but you know, it's a page that's coming to talk to a queen. They're very, very shy. They could be a little immature. They could be younger. They could be a lot of things with this page, but somebody is watching and learning, okay? And it's taken them a long time to get to move forward. I'm hearing there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of worry here, and it's taken them a long time to learn to trust a situation. Yeah, they do see 10 of Pentacles with you. That's long-term family, things like that. And there are emotions involved. Show me clearly if this is somebody that you had a falling out with, King of Cups energy. You know, maybe this has to do the 10 of Pentacles. You could have had a family together. They could be a family member. You know, something like that, but they want to come in and it's like, I don't want to fight. Yeah, I'm a little bit wrong, you're a little bit right. They want to make peace. This is somebody that maybe you have cut out connections with, or somebody has stopped doing some kind of behavior here. Yeah, they see you as their wish fulfillment. They see you as healing, and very, very balanced, creative energy. And this hurts them. This hurts them. Again, family here. There's hope for another chance, but they feel stuck here. Now the hangman is stuck upside down, so that he pauses, he thinks things over. He's trying to see that different perspective of the situation. But the thing is he's hung upside down, you know. Somebody needs to flip this around. Why am I getting that? So yeah, stuck in their head, focused on this happiness. You could have had family, like I said. Family keeps coming out. Show me clearly. They don't want to fight. Yeah. Yeah, coming in pretty quickly. And possibly a little bit heated. There could be two knights that are coming in. Okay, one who's learning and one who's kind of a little in their emotions. Could be player energy. Want to come in and just say their piece, get it out, and then be gone just as fast. This one here is long term. The Knight of Pentacles takes time. That pentacle that they have to offer is very precious. Okay, show me clearly. Yeah, and so they're trying to pick the time to choose very carefully, or this is you needing to choose. Yeah, I'm taking this. You could definitely be moving moving forward very carefully. This decision here. Yeah. There's something about the past, but this feels more like their energy. This feels more like their energy. Whose energy is the Six of Swords? Yeah, this is you possibly withdrawing here. What's this Five of Cups? Yeah, and somebody trying to be strategic. Again, challenging your game here, trying to put a stop to it. What's up with that? Why is that? Why do they want to stop that for the collective? Why do they want to stop that for the collective? Communicate. The happiness. This is theirs. They want to stand up and fight for something, but they don't want to fight with you, but they want to stand their ground and fight for something. For this happiness. And definitely could be a family. Maybe you have children together. This is all they think about. What happened? Yeah, this cycle. Something that ended and now they're being very strategic. That Seven of Swords is popping out very strategic for me. And we did see strategic in this deck as well. Okay, trying to figure out how to do this. Why is that? Why are they being so strategic? This is something that they got an idea, block an idea. They're trying to see if their idea will work. Maybe something that they had planned. See if it would work. To stop some talent. Again, with the strategy. They didn't think you had a talent. Yeah, there's a bit of an illusion here. For control, dictatorship, meanness. Yeah, holding on for me. It's a trap situation. It's a trap situation. I think you're proving them wrong. Whatever this is. Tell me more about the trap situation. Yeah. The abundance here. Again. Like to steal something from you. Because, yeah, your future, your new beginning. Queen of Cups, intuitively, you know about this. You know about this, yeah, this kindred connection, this kindred spirit. But there's something about these two. Okay, there's something about these two. She's, you know, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are very emotionally balanced here, and sometimes emotionally driven. Therefore, that Queen of Swords making that mind over heart decision. Something with that. And this queen doesn't look too happy while she stares at this cup. It's like, what's wrong with the cup? She tried giving the cup, but there's a feeling of rejection here. Maybe somebody was in player as an affair, something like that. Yeah, and somebody wants to fight for what they want, their wish fulfillment, their happiness. Maybe you had to finally stand your ground. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords is here. Trying to heal from past disappointments. Trying to see the disappointments, the rejections, things like that, that they need to heal from a different perspective. When it comes to a Queen of Wands energy, something that ended, they're having a hard time getting over. Yeah, but they're about to see the clarity here. There is a big transformation coming, judgment occurring, celebrations, happiness. Yeah, and choosing a new path. And intuitively, I believe that you are aware of this. You realize an awakening with someone else, in someone else that you're dealing with. And somebody in the past, you know, okay, whatever, all up in your business. They don't want to see you move forward. They don't want to see a dream come true kind of situation for you. That's why they're trying so hard. And they're going to make it, they make it sound like a joke if this gets brought up, you know. Maribel, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, if this gets brought up, it's page information, it's the Fool card, kind of, you know, they're going to kind of like laugh, oh, I didn't mean to do that, that's not what I was saying, that's not what was going on. They want to kind of play it off. Now I want to show you this playfulness card here. If you look close, it's just her hair and the way the light hits it, but it looks like there's a little bit of a devilish horn there. And she is sitting on one of those special mushrooms, okay, creating the illusions and things like that. Yeah, somebody's, yeah, Spirit's got this, number one. Moving forward on your spirit, this is a situation in the past here that you had to heal from. Okay, a kindred spirit that taught a lesson. Yeah, for you to find your peace. It was time for you to find your peace. Again, being spiritually guided to go towards your path. Yeah, when it comes to connections, long-term happiness, this is something that you very much can do. Okay. Yeah, you're walking away from something and having your new beginning. Let's see what else we got for you. Let me see. Just want to flip that. Yeah, it's your faith that's bringing you through. Again, with the birds, Spirit's much bigger and louder now to you. You can hear much more than you used to. Lottie Brooks, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Dion Richards, well, thank you. Thanks for being here. If you guys haven't done so, if this resonates any way, shape, or form, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that little notification bell. Find out when I do readings in the future. That's if you want, but you know, a lot of people forget sometimes, so just gotta remind ya. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, Most High message for the collective. What's with this energy? Again, they're playing it, yeah. And it's the same part of the song over again. Again, it's by the Monkees. Monkees, all right. And it's a little bit wrong, a little bit right. And it's, girl, don't you walk out, we've got things to say. Girl, let's have it talked out and things will be okay. Girl, I don't want to fight. I'm a little bit wrong. You're a little bit right. Well, there's a warning here. Sorry about that. My dog's in the back. Show me clearly, Spirit. Cycles ending. Yeah, fate, karma, something ending so that something can begin. Coming out of a karmic cycle. Have you been struggling with your connections here in the past? Now things are going pretty smooth and you're like, hey, I like this. I prefer this. This is really nice. But there's something about that past. Okay? Yeah, maybe this was a divorce. Okay? You're experiencing some form of breakup in that kind of level of a connection. All right? Some of you could still be triggered by this past person, bringing that baggage forward. Yeah, while you're trying to figure themselves out or trying to figure out yourself. Sexuality is what the card says, but just trying to figure out what you want, what you like, what you don't like. You know, what you want, what you don't want. Daniel, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Show me clearly. Yeah, it's the challenges. They're having a hard time. It could be an earth sign. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, with this honeymoon phase, it may be attending someone's wedding. And then we have guardian and distance, a vacation. You may be traveling soon. Gosh dang it, somebody's all up in your business. Well, you know, I mean, take it as a compliment, honestly. You could get upset and be like, why are they going to leave me alone? You know, you can do that. Or you could look at it like, geez, you know, I must be the shit. They won't leave me alone. You know, think of it however you like. Let me see. Let's get these guys. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, clarify the message before me for the collective. What's with this energy? You could definitely be moving towards happiness here. Yeah, someone stable, possibly for a lot of you. Someone soulmate here. Okay, you may have a past loved one that watches over you. And is kind of guiding you through this emotionally distant. You could be physically distant from somebody, but I'm getting more emotionally distant. Show me clearly. Tell me about the cycles. Why is this here for the collective? Hold on 1 second. Somebody waiting and watching here, trying to see if something has ended. Okay, if something's ended for an Empress energy, it could be an Empress. But they're wanting to see Empress energy. That's out there, you know, creating, not just life, okay? Because we don't always, you know, keep our bellies full as feminine energies, you know, but we do give birth to creative ideas. This can be masculine or feminine, male or female. Yeah, your movement forward. They're watching what you say, watching your messages, something about that. Yes, angels only, Daniel. I agree. Just, you know, keep it legit. Keep it towards the light. All you negative people, back off. Yeah, show me this. Tell me one more for cycles, please, Spirit. Thank you. Or, you know, 3 or 4. That works too. Yeah, again, there's somebody here, it's a queen dealing with a page. So again, it could be an age difference. It could be, oh, somebody may have it in their mind that, maybe you cheated in the relationship. Coming through as the Queen of Swords, it's not, seeming so, but, you know, sometimes when you break up, you know, they have to, again, girl, don't you walk out, we've got things to say. Yeah, you know, they may, you're standing on your truth. The Queen of Swords is very, very wise. Okay, and that's why she holds that sword in one hand and says, you know, come here. You want to talk about it? Come on. Come a little closer. You better speak the truth or this sword's coming down on you, you know? Um it's not necessarily a defensive mode. It's a, I got no time for your BS. It's that kind of a thing. And somebody could be watching, you know, if you walked out, male or female, king or queen, it doesn't matter. But if you walked out of a situation, this past person is watching for an opportunity to see that something new has ended for you, but more importantly, I'm getting that this is going deeper and they want to see that somebody has juggled you, that this is an energy of, you know, I hope they get what, you know, they did to me, that kind of a thing. But somebody's not thinking about this logically. Okay, we saw the daydreaming and the fantasy type energy that's here. Somebody, you know, when you break up, sometimes you can really go overboard. Some people, not everybody, but they could really go over, oh my God, that person was awful. What they did this to me, they did that to me, especially when they're talking to someone new or they're in a depressive mode and they're trying to justify their own actions. There has to be a reason why someone left. It can't be, you know, an outside reason. It can't be just because of me, you know, that kind of thing. There's accountability here as well. So, yeah, somebody wants to watch and see if somebody's getting theirs, okay? And then again with that song, we've got things to say, and this Queen of Swords is like, yeah, okay, come on, but you know, I got my facts too. There's something about, like, go ahead, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, but we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it real. It's not, you know, I'm a little bit wrong, you're a little bit right. However, there's that back and forth, the juggling. Tell me about this divorce. Yeah, stuck on red, trying to see it from a different perspective, you know, yeah, for some, yeah, here's the Queen of Pentacles, bringing home the bacon and frying it up in a pan. Again, male or female, king or queen, it doesn't matter. Very nurturing, very caring, very attentive. Again, opening up to her. Yeah, so, and being kind of breadcrumbed here. All right. Somebody's also doing well successfully financially. They feel they could be accusing you of being greedy, just wanting money or something like that. And it's like, okay, well, here, um, the justice, I'm getting the justice of it. You want to come against this Queen of Swords. Somebody, there's caution needed here. Whether this is you or your person, whoever this is in the watching energy. Tell me about the divorce. Somebody's stuck, trying to see a different perspective. Yeah, of how someone stood their ground. They see it differently. You just standing up for yourself. They have a distorted kind of view of it. Yeah, maybe an apology coming in. Yeah, to this Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's just taking care of themselves. You know, somebody who's there, you know, again, typically the Queen of Pentacles can be committed or in a committed relationship or be in a single parent. I mean, they're very nurturing, very caring. They go to work, they come home, they take care of the family setting. Yeah, now somebody here, this is deceptive. Being deceptive. Yeah, I got strategic earlier. I'm getting deception here with why there was a breakup. Could be an Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be. Show me clearly. Sexuality. Somebody's hoping to see that you got hurt, that you got what's coming to you, the Wheel of Fortune. While you're trying to figure it out, you know, this karmic cycle, luck's changing for this Queen energy. A big aha moment. Somebody's spending a lot of time in thought. There's growth here. There's growth here. There's, with that Empress energy, yeah, there's growth here. There's luck. There's fortune. Now somebody wants to talk. Yeah, and it coming in a chaotic kind of energy. The King of Swords, or excuse me, the Knight of Swords, you know, the fastest knight in the deck, but also, you know, in such a hurry to speak some kind of, you know, message here. Even the horse has got this panic look like, Jesus, slow the fuck down. You know, think about this for a second, you know. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Roxanne. Father Time. Welcome, welcome. Sorry I missed you all. Yeah, it's like slow down. They're in such a hurry. They're not, you know, it's like fly off the handle kind of energy. They're not stopping to think. Yeah, yeah, what they've learned, what's taken so long is inaccurate. It's inaccurate. Somebody here was Queen of Cups energy. We now have the 3 queens. I'm not picking these 3 queens up as different people. They could be. They could be, but this is a growth because we saw the Empress there. This is what put you on the throne as Empress. Okay, this is what built who you are today. Once again, king, queen, male, female, it doesn't matter. The males can identify with queen energy too, Empress energy, creating the world that they want, the business that they want, whatever it is. So it's the energy here. And I'm really picking up that this is what it is. It took you a long time to learn. They come in, they say they're sorry, they act sweet as pie, and then bam, bam. You know, and then people got to be cut out. You know, you've learned how this is, and you give everybody an opportunity to show their true selves. This is something that you've learned slowly over time. Show me clearly. Yeah, the heartbreak. You've been there, you've done there. It's disappointment here. You felt alone, cast out. That's why you know what's up. This is someone, you've spent a lot of time trying to figure out who it is you are, what it is you're going to be, what you're going to allow here. Show me clearly. What is this? Sanita. Like no 15 current feelings of manish or third party, please reply. I have no idea what you're talking about. But spamming the hell out of the chat, that's cool. It makes me look busy. Thanks. Joyce. What is it you say, hun? I am stuck now because the demons, but Jesus is with me because of Mother Earth. Absolutely, Jesus is with you. Hell yes. I'm so happy to hear that you realize that, and you will be shown the way. You will definitely be shown the way. Continue prayers for clarity with whatever it is you're going through. You definitely can do it. Show me clearly. Tell me more. What about these challenges? They've taught you. They've built you. Queen of Wands. You don't let them get you down. You don't let them. Yeah, you move forward in love. You're not letting. Yeah, and traveling soon. I'm getting more so in ascension form. Okay. You could be traveling, going somewhere, doing something, but I mean, spiritually speaking, with all these queens and not feeling differences, I'm really getting ascension and growth. Okay. Absolutely, Joyce, that's what we're here for. This, the collective, my collective in general, that's what we do. We support one another. Nobody's got it easy. This is the 3D world. So we do the best we can and uplift and support. So yeah, I hope you get the clarity you need. You're off to a great start with it, realizing, who's truly behind it. So show me clearly. Yeah, so somebody here. This heartbreak, the challenges, the Queen of Wands here. You're trusting your intuition with the black cat here. You're trusting in your faith. You're taking care of yourself, looking damn good too. The most beautiful queen in the deck. All right. So you're looking good because you're feeling better. These things that were sent to you to disappoint you, to challenge you, to crush you or whatever, Queen of Wands don't let that happen, man. She's got her sunflower right there in her hand, and that's the direction that she goes, following her happiness. And she's got that big wand, much like the sword in hand here, that will take out anybody in the way. Okay? Show me clearly. Tabitha, hello. Let's see. I was several times dead, but because Jesus' energy and transformation, I am still here. Well, the blessings. Yeah, you know what? I honestly get that a lot. So, yeah, blessings to you, Joyce. Wow. And then we have Tabitha. Hi, welcome. Show me clearly. Yeah, you're taking risks. I'm hearing you're taking no prisoners too. Yeah, you're passing judgment here for balance. Yeah, this here from toxic situations. You could overreact. You could drop to the levels that they want you to. You see a spade for a spade and you deal with it. All right, and you make loving choices from the heart here because you know what it's like. And yeah, you've been abandoned, you've been hurt, you've been lacking and without, and now it's choosing yourself. These connections, these toxic connections that stay close, that spy from the past, let them watch you move forward. Let them watch you, connect with someone that knows how to treat you right. And if that's not the case, if you're not going towards that, you're taking charge of your situation, your family, your little village, you know, your friends, co-workers, whatever. The emperor rules an empire, okay? It's not just all about the emperor. All right, yeah, and getting victory here. Yeah, moving towards success, that leveling up, Ace of Cups. You're not letting them, the challenge that they try to send you, you're overcoming them, okay? And we do have your angels looking over, your spirit team looking over. Tell me about this earth sign. Tell me about this earth sign, Spirit. Thank you. Two of Cups. What else? Yeah, there's the earth sign there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody finally making a decision. They've watched your growth. They've watched your growth. What did I say? You're moving towards Empress status. You're ascending. Yeah, now they want a piece. Maybe they took you for granted in the past. All right. Looking back on it now, he's deciding that's what I want. Yeah, putting forth the work and the effort. Yeah, for a victory. Waiting for the opportunity to have a voice, but still coming at you and page. And now that you're Empress energy, a page coming and talking to an empress directly, that just does not happen in the royal court. Okay, there's a chain of commands. There's things like that, and it's yeah, you have to meet the empress or the queens on their level. They don't go down, and this isn't an arrogance thing. There's the queens and the kings and the emperor and the empress. They put forth the work, the effort. And that to get to that status. There's something about that. Somebody not doing the work. In fact, let me see. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. This definitely could be a divine connection with the Queen of Pentacles here. We have the King and Queen out on the board actually now. Yeah, choosing this new direction. Tell me about this. Somebody could be inspired to take that risk and level up to you. Are they worthy? You know, are they going through this? This is somebody that maybe you've had disappointments with. Some kind of shocking event. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. In the challenge position, what you don't see challenging them is this curse. For a trap. Somebody keeping someone stuck to rob their gifts. Yeah, because they want to protest. They don't agree. Somebody doesn't agree with your happiness, collective. Somebody's maybe doing a little magic, a little something going on here, you know, and it's like, come on, to block your blessings. Right there. They want to protest it. The challenge is this. They're trying to come at you with everything they got, and it's not happening. You're not where they want. This is somebody who wants you to make a decision. They feel a tight connection. But the Two of Cups, it is a very tight connection, but it is still a choice. It is a two. Twos are choices. You have a choice. Love yourself, love the person. You know, there's something about this. This may be somebody that it looks like he's handing her the cup too. Like, here, drink this. I gotta say, I don't know if you guys see it, okay? But like giving her the cup. Here, drink this. Drink the Kool-Aid. Choose a new path. Yeah, Yeah, choose a new beginning. Choose me. Ace of Cups. Fool energy. 9 of Cups. Maybe you didn't give this person, yeah. Okay. There's that King of Swords again. In the original. You got some shocking news. Okay, whether they're air sign or not, they're coming at you truthful. Whether they're earth sign or not, they're wanting stability. This is somebody, that energy that we pulled to take, that's probably the shocking messages here, this deceit, the 7 of Swords and the Tower. Something you passed judgment on this person, maybe cut them out already. Now the challenge is all this stuff. Again, the 4 of Wands. Yeah, you've been taking care of yourself just fine. Maybe you're doubting why they're coming back now. Now that I'm doing good, now that I'm in a better position, am I worthy now of you? You know, it's something, it's kind of like that. Tell me about this honeymoon. That's not nice. You're in a good phase now because this honeymoon, somebody's getting a message of a marriage. Somebody that's feeling left out, whether this is, it feels all good for you, collective. I'm not getting this here. Somebody else trying to figure themselves out. Somebody else that's been cut off that caused you the heartbreak, the disappointment, the shocking news, all of this. Maybe to hear it, you know, tell me, hold on. It's causing confusion, whatever this is, with the 7 of Cups. Tell me about this Hierophant, please. Your spiritual worship, your faith. This 3rd wheel energy. Yeah. So, for some of you, your faith, this new direction that you are going, it's leaving somebody lacking, and they're having a hard time hearing of this new belief that you have. Somebody they don't want you to follow Spirit's guide, Spirit's information. They don't like hearing of your connection and growth and your intuition. It must be very much so on point, because they don't like what they're hearing. They don't like hearing the truth. Again, in the other spread, we had the energy of someone that, you know, could have done, you know, come up with a bunch of things against you. It was in this energy too, in this spread too. But, you know, let's talk about it. I know the truth. You went and said all these things about me. You've been watching to see if I'm getting just as hurt as you claim to have been hurt. But I know the truth. There's 2 sides, you know. 2 sides to every story, and then the truth here. But the Queen of Swords, she's not dumb. She knows these things. You want to claim to watch and see or speak things. Why are you so cowardly about doing this? Again, page energy coming to talk to a queen or an empress. There's something about that, and we've seen, you know, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. We've seen all this low vibe and energy. Somebody wants to stop. This third wheel wants to stop your path. This says a wish, a hope, or your worship. What it is that you do, you believe. With the Hierophant here, it's your faith. They wanted to stop this. part of the challenge here. Let me just check this really quick. Joyce, I'm gonna send you some extra loving energy. You're gonna pull through as best you can. Tabitha, resurrection is real for today. I live through Jesus Christ. Yep. It was a big fight with the demons. I leave my house for my safety. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I was for 3 weeks in the hotel, and now I'm in a mental hospital, in a very new mental hospital, because the demons can't bear to clean and new plate. I'm not 100% what you mean by that, but hopefully you're getting the help you need. Okay, keep praying. Hamza, I don't need that from the past. Very foolish. Exactly. None of us need it from the past. Canova, I can't understand what is happening with my woman. Please tell me something. Canova, I will answer 5 quick questions, or 1 quick question for 5 different people. Let me just say it like that. Oh, they know you hate the bad smell. Yeah. Aaliyah, hello, hello. You're back. How is France today? Yes, God bless you too, Joyce. And then World Alina, Catalina, game over. Yeah, for some of these, absolutely. All right, so yeah, you have your spirit team watching out for you on this. They want you in this lack, okay? But you keep getting presented with opportunities, whatever it is they throw at you. Show me this, Guardian. It's like you could get the lemons that life gives you, and you make a margarita or whatever. Show me the Guardian. Yeah, you're picking up that information, those messages here, and you're taking charge. You're taking charge, trusting your intuition. All right. You know what's up. Spirit sending you victory here. You know what's up for your own victory, or they're sending you someone who is ready to meet you at your level. Started as a page for some, went to a king, now jumping to emperor to meet you as empress. This king of swords, somebody is showing great spiritual growth. Tell me about this distance. Yeah, this king of swords, show me this. Yeah, with this new beginning, somebody's distance from breadcrumbing, they want to start over. Yeah, there's a lot of people, somebody wants to fight for this empress. It's like you're battling for the sun, the happiness. You're getting that clarity. They know now what they want. This is somebody who has overcome a lot of spiritual attacks. Things being made clear. Let's see what else we got. Things being made clear. The drama from all the outside people. You know, maybe you're somebody that gets a lot of attention. This is somebody that has issues with jealousy or whatnot. They're realizing the Empress ain't gonna mess around. Okay. Whereas in the past, the karmic cycles that are breaking are with those that accused you of doing things that led to the divorce or whatever, and now they're trying to figure it out. Now they're hanging upside down. You're moving forward. You're glowing up. Yeah, into a commitment possibly. Trust your intuition. Follow your intuition. Follow your happiness. Let us see what else. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, tell me more of this energy for the collective. What's going on with this energy for the collective? Past life. Previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories, and I've known you before. Poker face, hiding true feelings. Somebody here knows the connection. Yeah, starting to get... This person could be unexpectedly flirtatious with you, testing the waters. You're getting a direct message because you've had independent success. You built from nothing to something. You're creating your own path. Now they see some form of value here. This is somebody pretending to be someone else online. Yeah, we know about the fake profiles and all that, and they jump in your chats or whatever it is you do and talk to you as other people, and it's okay. Let them do it, whatever. Yeah, the bag secured, achieving goals, financial stability. They got it locked in. Feeling quite accomplished. Pretending that you don't see with this poker face. Poker face. We got Lady Gaga in the house. Show me clearly. Yeah, this is your glow up. They're hiding how they feel about this past life connection, because there's a hidden agenda. This is your self-improvements. This is you getting your confidence back, returning better than ever here. And this is somebody that wants to take control. Okay, they want to take control, boss energy, but they don't want to show the hands yet. They don't even want to show who they are yet with the fake profiles and whatnot. Show me clearly. What is it you said? Yeah, a rebound here. Aaliyah, next week can I have a question? And it's not the same question. Look, it's about Kevin, please. Not the same question. I want to write this. Good, okay. Yeah, you know the drill. When I get done reading for everybody else, if you don't pick up any messages that relate throughout here and you still want your question answered at the end, yeah, I can do that. One question for 5 people. All right. Yeah, rebound, temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness. It's a quick replacement just to forget. Clickbait. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, because it's cuffing season. Yeah, they just that temporary relationship. It's such pathetic energy. It really is. I mean, if you're doing this to someone, Jesus, wake the fuck up. If this is being done to you, I pray they wake the fuck up. I hate this energy. It's just gross, and it's so like non-stop, and they don't even get it, even though they're walking into a wall. They've challenged you numerous times, and it doesn't freaking work. Yeah, it's your ascension. This is somebody who has an issue with their looks. Maybe they've photoshopped themselves, filtered beyond recognition. Maybe that's the only photos that they'll post, or from years ago, nothing current. Because you have an inner toughness to get through all this. Maybe they're trying to say, oh, they don't show themselves or whatever because they're not who, they don't look good anymore. Ugly spells I'm getting. Beauty spells. Boy, they want you miserable. It's not working. Past life. And in fact, it's backfiring like crazy. These guys, yeah, making themselves sick, feeling lonely, feeling the loss, trying to bribe, trying to entice or tempt you to fall back. That's this energy. And it's like Spirit's just like, stop it. Stop it, for frick's sake. Yeah. They wanted to do this to you, and now they need help. Now they need help for their meanness, their greed, looking back and having nightmares. Someone from the past. Third wheel in your energy. Yep, they will receive justice. They're going to be having some big time struggles. But live and learn. Live and learn. You can't fix stupid. Not with all the books in the world. I'm bouncing out of this. It's just the same freaking thing. They only want you for something temporary because you're looking damn good. All right, you're ascending here. You're unbreakable. You're strong. You're succeeding. You're moving forward. They can handle it. Show me clearly. Tell me something different about this energy. Please. Yeah, somebody's health is really, really bad. Show me clearly. Somebody is not doing well health-wise. As a result, this is backfiring. Everything they thought they could send to you has come back towards them. And they are physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever. They're not doing well at all. All right. Revelation. Yep. Recognition. And ambition. Bottom of the deck is courage. I feel like I need one more. Yeah, creativity here and dance. Those two, these have come out quite a bit lately. And it's like Spirit saying, I meant what I said. Did you not hear me the first time? The 12th time? You know, some of you don't believe what Spirit's trying to tell you about how good the direction you are going in is since they've been gone. If these are people that have done you wrong, have hurt you and all that, why would you want that back? Why would you want that back? It's like Spirit's trying to say something here. Why would you want a connection with somebody that hurts you or someone that, you know, chooses another over you or treats you as though you don't matter? Why do you want that? Okay, I don't understand. There's something that needs to be healed within you so that you accept how valuable you are as an individual. You know, you matter. You are important. You is kind. You is important. You know, all that, whatever. I love that movie. I can't think of it right now, but that pep talk that little girl gets. You is smart. You is kind. You is important. You are. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you. Love yourself enough to not tolerate anything less than you deserve. Anybody who treats you in a negative, disappointing, you know, like you don't matter, like you're not important. Why would you want that back? Why would you want more, or to keep giving those people that same opportunity to hurt you again? That's really a huge, like, red flag flying, horns blowing, megaphones blaring. What is it within you that you need to fix to see that you're worthy? Because all these people are doing is knocking you down. They're knocking you down. They're making you feel bad. And it's them making you. It's the negative. It's the devil. It's whatever. They want you down low. You're easy to control under a thumb. You're easy to control when you just sit there like a bump on a log, depressed and crying and sad. That is music to the devil's ears. Whatever your belief is. When you say the devil, people kind of know what you mean. So I say it. But that's what they want. Those demons that are out there, man, when somebody is sitting there bawling their eyes out and snot running down their face and the tears and all that, that's like the best rock band ever to to the devil of the demons. They want to see you miserable, and you're playing the game. Step away from those energies that make you feel like that. Find your tribe. Find your collective where you feel supported. Okay, where people lift you up. And yeah, you get the truth sometimes in order to see, but you also get the encouragement and the prayers and that to succeed and to go after and to chase your light, chase your happiness. To open up and listen to spirit for yourself, make your own decisions. Somebody here has been completely handing their power over to other people to keep them under their thumb. That's stuff. You need to recognize you have the ability to create the life you want. Turn on that music, dance, laugh, sing, have fun. You can break free from this. The demons only can torment you if you choose to live in fear, if you choose to live in sadness, and if you choose to accept that you're not worthy. I want you, collective, if this is resonating, I want you to start telling yourself every day, every morning, first thing in the morning, today is going to be a good day. I am valuable. I am worthy. And if you got to make fun of it and sit there, I am smart, you is kind, all the whatever, then do that. But you are smart, you are kind, you are worthy of happiness, of good things. And any negative energy sent my way to destroy me, to hold me back, to knock me down, to make me feel anything less than the absolute amazing human being, child of Christ, however you want to word it, that I am. Not that I wish I was or I want. The one that I am. I return that all to sender. The devil, if you get haunted, if you have nightmares or whatever, stand there like that Queen of Swords energy and say, come on, bring it. I am a child of Jesus Christ, my personal Lord and Savior, or whoever you are. It doesn't matter. These are examples because it's been the topic today. You tell them you have no power over me and get back out. You have no permission to be in my energy. Get out. Tell them get the fuck out. Whatever you need to do. And you stand up for yourself with your worth. You have a whole spiritual team that you don't even know about, that's there begging for you to take that stance and tell back, Satan, get back. You have no power here. I will not fear you. When you are in depressive energy, when you are in low vibing energy, when you are in fear, doubt, and worry, you are playing the fiddle for the devil to dance to. When you are standing in your power of worth, knowing that you are loved by the Most High, by the divine, when you are a child of the divine, when you walk in the light and towards that light, that happiness, when you laugh, when you dance, when you have fun, the devil cries and he shakes in fucking fear because he's been defeated once already. And that by the light, the darkness is always overcome by the light. Somebody needs to hear this. I am not a preacher. I don't usually, I mean, it's been coming up lately, but somebody needs to hear this. You need to start standing up for yourselves some and choosing to listen to the power that you have within you. Don't hand it over to these low-life, energy-sucking bitches or freaking assholes, whoever they are, that say they love you, but they just want to fuck you. Sorry. Whatever. Facts are facts. Or they want to leave you depressed, bummed. They want to use you for whatever reason. Don't let those sons of bitches get away with it. Stand up and shine your fucking light. Okay. Revelations. Sorry, getting back here. Way off topic. That needed to be heard, I guess, by somebody. My apologies if that offended anybody, but whatever, it's my channel. Revelations, epiphany, and discovery. A revelation is waiting to be dug up and revealed. The magic of the world has led me to this secret place with hidden treasure. It illuminates me and grants me insight. Today, everything is clear and I can fully understand my circumstances. I feel the light shine on me with a sudden realization of who I am and what changes I want to make. I am ready to make a positive change towards happiness. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Recognition. Yeah, I hear something and I say it, and that gets me in trouble sometimes, and whatever. I'm not here for all the fancy schmancy shit and approval. I'm here to speak the message that I'm given. And so that's what it is. You got to stand up. You got to love yourself. Anybody takes that away from you or attempts to take that away from you, they need to stay the you need to learn to be strategic with where you place them on your chessboard. They want to play a little game, play the game of life. Put it right there. Know where they are. Know where they are. It's a poker game, and never let them see you sweat. You are who you want to be or who you choose to be. I don't care how old you are, how many times you fell on your butt, how many times you had to pull yourself back up. That's the thing that matters. Now I feel like freaking Rocky Balboa. One of my favorites, by the way. Any Rocky movie going on, that's all his movies are about that. That inspiration, that getting back up. And one of my favorite, I think it is a statement that the people need to live their life by. And that is, it doesn't matter how hard life hits you. What matters is how many times you get back up and keep moving forward. That's what it's about. And I know from experience, I've been in the lowest of lows. I have lost 3 years of my life being over-medicated by doctors who were going to fix my depression, make me feel better and all that. It wasn't until one day I heard a massive amount of birds outside my window, and I got up and I looked out of bed the first time in 3 years. that I was in that bed. I lost 3 years of my life. And it was at that moment that I saw the sun was out, and hey, it looks like a nice day. And hey, I started getting up, and it was a struggle and a choice every day, but I did it. I got up and I kept moving forward. That's why this channel was started. You can look back at the beginning videos. I was a freaking hot mess and a half. And every day I still make the choice to get up and have a good day. And thanks to this, and thanks to Spirit in my life, I am here sharing this with you guys, and I hope it helps. And if all I help is one person, then that's all I help, and my mission is done. My purpose in life is done and complete. But don't let people, don't give them the power to tell you who you are. Don't ever do that. I don't care who they are. I don't care how much they say they love you or how much you think you love them. Anybody that knocks you down and tries to tear at your worth and doesn't fully support you, they don't have to agree with what you want to do or what you want to be when you grow up or when you decide. I don't care if you're 60, 70 years old and you can't answer that, what you want to be. Every day is a new day to get up and start again. And that's not love if they try pulling you down. That's the devil winning. So, recognition, gratification, praise, and acknowledgement. It says we take ourselves for granted when we do not recognize our own successes. Today, I will pat myself on the back since I am a beautiful person, a fighter, and a goddess, or god, male or female. I graciously accept compliments and acknowledgments for what I have achieved. I admire and place value on everything I have accomplished, from the simplest tasks to the most difficult ones. I will give myself thanks and allow myself to feel proud. Absolutely. Ambition. It says aspirations, motivation, initiative. No matter the number of goals I want to accomplish this day, I have the confidence and ambition needed to succeed. It says, I have the confidence and the ambition, not Joe Schmo, not whoever, Susie, whatever. You have it. You have the ambition and the confidence to succeed. Insecurities will not affect me. I know my capacity and have all the motivation to reach my objectives. I am filled with light and energy as I pursue my triumphs with belief in my inner strength. Creativity, expression, imagination, and resourcefulness. The world is full of art. We can choose to express ourselves in infinite colors, shapes, sounds, and forms. I will let my mind guide me in my creativity, and I will take advantage of all the resources available to me. Having too many ideas and plans can drain me, so I will liberate the imaginative world that is within me and express myself. Doing so makes my world more magical and helps me connect, with others. And then we have dance, freedom, spiritual, and rhythm. Experiencing the inner positive or negative energy building up, I will cleanse my spirit with a dance. Feeling the freedom dance provides frees me of my worries. When I move my body to my heart's content, I feel the energy shifting in my surroundings. I know my spirit will expand as I move to the rhythm life provides me. All right. Let's see here. I think that's about it. I think I'm going to move on to 5 questions. Let's see. Who wants that? Don't repeat that. He wants to back. I'm going to stop you right now. Okay. You don't understand because you're annoying. Your voice drives me crazy. Oh, I love you too, Nina. Please stick around. By all means, don't leave. Okay, Paula, thank you. Amen. You're very welcome. Jane, thank you for sharing this. I'm getting a lot of clarity in what you're saying. I kind of try to fix others when it's not my calling to do so. That's a tough one. You gotta, the balance, Jane, with what you can control and what you can't control. And I spent my life trying to fix other people too. They gotta want it themselves, and it is hard, especially when you have an emotional attachment or just being a kind person and seeing another human in distress. Amen, and thank you for your blessings. From Doreen, you're very welcome. Thank you. I'm proud to be with what I am with God on my site. Blessings. Thank you. And Aaliyah, yes, thank you. Moon, hello Moon, how are you? All right, so let me go back here and just check real quick. Aaliyah, I know you want one, but was there somebody else? I thought in the beginning, a couple people. Let us see, let us see. In the meantime, if you're new, if you haven't done so, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. It helps the channel. I don't know who that was. Somebody with the dollar signs, all the different, I don't know who that is. You wanted a question, unless you're still here and you know I'm talking to you. Let's see. BTS, are you still here? Did you want one? So there's, I can't see who all there is. If you guys are still here, 5 people, one quick question. Aaliyah, I know you. Yes. I'll go ahead with you if anybody else wanted one. 4 more people. All right. So you want to know about Kevin. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, tell me about Kevin for Aaliyah, please. How is that energy around her for Kevin? You got any energy around her for Kevin? What's in Aaliyah's energy for Kevin? Very soon, very soon. Look at that twice. Very soon. Keep something calm. Keep it mellow. Have fun. Playfulness is here. Finances and career might be an issue. You might be worrying a little codependency in there. But you got to work on releasing the ex. Okay? Yeah. That's healing the family issues with the ex in order to free yourself. You got to do some work on yourself. But it all looks good. Keep it mellow, playfulness, and very soon, very soon. All right. Moon, is that Karam? Relaxing, playfulness. Yeah, you got to let go of control issues. It is. It's healing. Honey, you're going to get the need to heal all along. Yeah, there's passion. There is definite potential in this, but there is a need to heal the past. If you bring baggage from the past, it says this could be the one. If you bring that baggage from the past, that fear, that unhealed energy, the upset, the resentment, you'll get triggered and you could potentially turn a very good situation toxic. You can't sit and watch Kevin and wait for him to screw up or leave you like others have, because then you're just manifesting that, and he's gonna. Yeah, very soon, once again. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. If you start getting into a position where you're getting nervous and stressing and that, be careful. There is attraction, there is passion involved here very, very soon. It all has very good, and you're deserving of love. Yeah, flirt, have fun, keep it playful, not so serious right away. That's what it says. Stay optimistic. Yeah, stay optimistic. New love. Somebody that stirred a romantic feeling, a need to express it, these conversations. Flirt, have fun. You're being advised not to take anything too serious right now. Yeah, you're working on calling in a soulmate, but you got to work on being content, being your healed self. Love yourself first. Tell me about Kevin. In Aaliyah's energy. Tell me about Kevin. Love yourself first. Yeah, look at back to back. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. Screaming at you. Let your friends help you. Ask to, hang out with them. It's all about coming into being comfortable with yourself. There is a potential soulmate here, a past life relationship. But if you bring an energy of, oh my God, I got to have you because we have to have the family right now and everything, you could scare them away. Yeah, this has great potential. Engagement, ascending to the next level in a connection, possible wedding. This has great potential, but you got to bring your most healed version. I hope that makes sense. A past relation, there is great potential here. A healed version. All right, let me see. All right, so then moon. Is it Karam? Is that the name? Karam or Kareem? I'm sorry. You got very soon almost 4 times. So something occurring very soon. Maybe a discussion about regret here. Divine timing is at play. You are very, very welcome. This moon must not be here now. So, who was next? Humza? Sorry if I'm trashing that. I do not mean to. Is there a possibility between I and Mashoud? Sorry. Cam, hello from the UK. Hello from California. Jinxed, hello, hello. Sleeping Beauty, so sorry, I have no idea what you're saying. Or you're going to, you have a possibility, Aaliyah, coming to you, whether it is exactly him or that's the one that you heal from. Very soon you have a very good, solid connection coming, whether it's with him or not, 100%, I do not know. You're gonna know. Sammy, hello, hello. Yeah, this is something that is going to be revealed in divine time. Sammy, you're new here. Well, welcome, welcome. We're just at the end of it here. So I'm so sorry. Hopefully you can go back and catch it. Let me see. There's Leah, there's a lot of codependent energy. You got to be careful. You got to bring your most healed self, or they do, whichever way that goes. Thank you, thank you. Nola, hello, welcome, welcome. I'm going to get an oracle card, and then I'm going to call it. I'll get a couple of them here, and I'm going to call it. Show me clearly any messages that need to be heard before I close out. Any final messages? Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Patience is here with Layla. Patience says that now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. And then we have Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Show me clearly. Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. She's looking into that big vase there, the cups. Deal with those emotions. Are you healed enough to move forward with someone else? Then we have Bethany, or in whatever endeavor that is for you. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. And then Rochelle at the end. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. All right, collective, this is what I have. I really hope it helped bring some food for thought. I hope you found what it was that you were looking for. Once again, hit that like, hit that subscribe, that little bell for notifications of future readings. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye.